Izzy Church, and I'm here at the DL with Midnight Hollow.
Hi, I'm Andrew. I play drums.
Spencer, I'm a songwriter, sing, I play guitar, a lot of other stuff.
I'm Matt, I play bass.
Midnight Hollow, that's a really interesting name.
Yeah, I came up with the name a while back before I moved to New York, back in San Francisco, and there's no real specific meaning, but it honestly just sounded cool, and it was a little bit inspired from actually being a bartender for so many years and just being in the nightlife and interacting with people in the nightlife. So I don't know, I think it just, like any name, honestly, after you hear about the music and you hear what it sounds like, you forget the name, but it just sounded good to me at the time. That's all I can say at this moment.
So you guys just had a song come out on Spotify. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, honestly, that was kind of shocking. I have no idea why, but it's nice to be up there with our favorites, Maroon 5 and all those great top 40 bands. Really love it. TV on the Radio is actually, I like that band shine through, because that's actually a really inspiring band, and I've been listening to them for the last probably 8 years, so it's really nice to be next to them. But then it's interesting in how you can be next to Maroon 5 and Nicki Minaj, which is Andrew's favorite girl.
I like Mickey.
Mickey? Is it Nicki? Is it Nicki?
I like Nicki Minaj.
Just said Nicki Minaj.
No, I do like Nicki.
Fuck.
This is terrible. This is going terribly.
Yeah, it's great.
Mickey Minaj.
Nicki Minaj, yes. I happen to like Nicki Minaj.
I think he likes her ass.
Well,
Anaconda.
Tell us about the song, because it was Forward, right? Tell us about the song.
Forward. So we wrote that song based on a weird drum loop that we kind of like to fuck around with. It was almost a joke, I guess, to begin with. And then it just kind of was fun to play. And
I think a lot of the
turned into a song.
So Forward is part of this EP that's coming out in February, and it was technically the second song that was written, and it was inspired off another song, because a lot of times our band, what we do is we jam and we kind of elaborate on a lot of the music, and then sometimes one song turns into 3 songs, and then we kind of go from there. And Forward was an example of that, where it was kind of inspired from the drum beat of this other single that we're going to release shortly called Easy Village, and it kind of spawned in this almost dance, kind of hypnotic dance, electronic song, and now somehow it became our single, and I'd say that's probably the title track to the album. So
It's definitely the first step. First foot forward.
That kind of spontaneity, it almost creates the best stuff usually with the music and stuff like that. So with us, at least.
All right, cool. So tell me about Easy Village. That's the title of the next one coming out?
That's the next one that's gonna come out in a month or so. So that was the drum beat that inspired Forward.
Okay.
It's kind of funny. I feel like it's all rhythmic based, and everyone sitting here in front of this camera is bass, drums, and then I play a lot of the bass and drums parts too, but everything's very, very rhythmic in this band. And Easy Village, which I don't want to talk too much about it because it hasn't come out yet, but it's definitely been, I guess that was the catalyst for Forward. So I'd say that song is, it's named after the East Village, honestly, which is exactly where we are. Well, we're in the Lower East Side, but a few blocks away. And it's a very New York themed song, and I really honestly don't want to talk too much about lyrics or anything, because it's a slippery slope, and then I don't want to take the magic away of the song. So, but Easy Village, you'll hear it very soon. So,
but all the songs definitely the songs in the set Forward, especially that's when the crowd gets into it, everyone starts dancing.
Yeah,
it's kind of the catalyst for the rest of the set.
Yeah, Forward is a lot of fun because it's very danceable, and for me personally, I don't have to play guitar on it, so I can just be loose, and everyone likes to get loose, you know. So that song's actually probably the pinnacle of the set. I don't know. Maybe. Who knows?
Yeah, why
it's
not?
up to you guys. Whatever
Get,
you guys think.
Get loose, man. Yeah, why not?
I get a lot of inside jokes going on. I'm trying to hold it in right now from laughing.
Loose yourself, dude. Loose it.
We say lose yourself all the time, but Andrew can't spell loose. He spells it loose. So we say loose.
It's a mistake, all right?
No one's gonna find this funny because no one knows our humor.
Not at all.
We're very sarcastic and satirical people, so I think "come loose yourself" is honestly all we can say at this point.
It's a big inside joke.
Yeah.
Much. It's not gonna make any sense to anybody else.
I know.
But whatever.
You guys are in now on the inside joke. You have no idea what we're talking about.
We love it. It's okay.
Yeah, you love it, right?
So would you guys describe yourself as like electro and dance music?
Sure.
Because it seems to be a
Yeah,
mix
is
of-
that what you hear?
I don't know.
Yeah, what do you hear? What do you
Forward-
think?
Well, Forward is got that dance beat, right?
Yeah.
Like electro dance beat. But your other stuff seems a little like I got that Pink Floyd vibe
Yeah.
a little bit. I got a little more of a.
I mean, it's honestly.
I like David Bowie. I got a David Bowie vibe.
Yeah, there's definitely
For
some
sure.
of that in there. I mean, we all listen to lots of different music, and we've all been playing in a lot of different bands for a long
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
And I think we all bring like lots of elements to the band that just kind of come out of us without us like thinking about it.
Yeah.
I mean, Spencer writes the songs, but we all contribute our little parts, and we all kind of create the essence of the band. And between us being together, talking to each other, and just like being around each other, I think that it's kind of an amalgamation of like all our influences. And I hope that we kind of input lots of stuff, and we like digest a lot of music and kind of like spit it out without thinking about like, oh, okay, we're gonna try to like write a dance song, or we're gonna try to write a psychedelic song.
Yeah, like I said,
a
spontaneity.
whatever.
Spontaneity is everything.
Yeah,
And
it's like we wanna like create what we feel.
going back to Forward, it's like that song was started because Andrew and I were just literally just joking around, and I was trying to show him Easy Village, and then he was just playing with like some filters, and then we, you know, long story short, I crafted a song after a joke. But it's not a joke song. But Forward is, it's a little bit of like a black sheep, I'd say, maybe on the album.
guess a little bit,
because it is very electronic. And that's the only song I think maybe I've ever written in my entire life where there's no guitar. So, and that's our single right now. So everyone kind of is saying like Depeche Mode and you know, Simple Minds. I heard David Bowie a few times from other people writing about us, and it's like it's kind of interesting to hear like what people think, because for me it's like that's just one song when there's a whole world of music, and so. We're kind of getting pegged a little bit as this like electronic thing, and that's fine, whatever people want to say. But I'm curious what people are going to say when the album comes out in February. But yes, that song is it's hypnotic, it's electronic. It's a little 80s, I say.
Yeah.
I guess, you know, I love 80s music, you know. So, but yeah, that's what it is. I guess if I had to sum it up.
So the album's coming out in February. What's the title of the album?
It's called For the People Inside, which is, like I said, it's off the title track Forward, and I don't want to dive too much into the meaning, but
It's a great title.
For the People Inside, that's the name of the EP, and I'm really excited because it's kind of like Andrew was saying, we always want to change it up every time. And our first album, the self-titled album, was very like atmospheric. It was very psychedelic, and this album is a little bit like we brought it in a little bit more. And you know, Forward is the first example of that. So
that's pretty good.
yeah.
Tell us where we can find your music, everything about Midnight Hollow.
Honestly, it's 2014. We're on Spotify.
Facebook, Instagram.
www.themidnighthollow.com. Word.
Hi, Mom and Dad.